Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video that's going to be touching base on a pretty disturbing subject, and by pretty disturbing, I'm talking about really disturbing, and I'm just going to put out a trigger warning here as this does involve death. And what we're about to be talking about here is in so many ways absolutely horrible. I'm saddened, I'm infuriated, I'm disgusted. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the subject of this video. So we have ourselves an article on Independent that is titled, Herrin, mother of convicted racer, says TikTok fans have unhealthy obsession with her son. Fans said on social media that 21-year-old too cute to go to jail. You saw this correctly. The mother of a 21-year-old man who has been sentenced to 24 years in prison for killing an Ohio mother and her baby daughter has hit out at the mysterious TikTok following that is obsessed with him. Herrin was sentenced in April in the 2018 killing of Jessica Rasinger Robinault and her 1-year-old daughter Lilia Robinault. When Herrin was 18 years old, he hit the mother and daughter while driving a Mustang he'd been gifted for his high school graduation 2 days earlier. Witnesses later told investigators that Herrin and his friend John Barano, who was driving a Nissan, appeared to be racing on Tampa's Bayshore Boulevard. Prosecutors presented evidence that the Mustang topped 100 miles an hour or 160 kilometers an hour moments before the crash, rapidly decelerating to 30 and 40 miles an hour at the time of the impact. Since Herrin's conviction, the now 21-year-old has amassed a large following, primarily on TikTok, where his account has over 2 million followers. Post tag for Justice for Cameron has flooded a number of social media platforms, with many including footage from his sentencing. Some of the clips feature sad and heart emojis while describing Herrin as innocent or too cute to go to jail. Many of the posts argue that Herrin's 24-year sentence is unwarranted and disproportionate, with the posts appearing in a mix of English and Arabic. The Tampa Bay Times reports that the Facebook pages of the 13th Circuit Court and the Florida Department of Corrections had also been inundated with similar messages following the sentencing. There are no TikTok videos currently on Herrin's official account. The social media outlet told the Times that videos related to Herrin had been viewed 1.7 billion times. The young man's mother has since hit out at some of the supporters, telling the newspaper that it was almost like an obsession, an unhealthy obsession. Shelby Grossman at the Stanford Internet Observatory told the outlet that the Twitter activity is a mix of genuine support for the young man and suspicious activity likened to Middle East digital marketing firms. According to the Times, Twitter recently suspended around 900 accounts that posted about Herrin for violating the company's platform guidelines, erasing around 90,000 of around 100,000 tweets in support of Herrin. Okay. So, before I carry on any further with this video, I would first off like to extend my deepest and sincerest condolences to the friends and family that were affected by this tragedy. This was honestly really freaking heartbreaking. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm talking about this, the more it saddens me. Like, this right here is just a really unfortunate and gutting situation involving the lost lives of 2 innocent people, being the mother and the baby child of that mother. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is where there is also a lot of really, really messed up and infuriating things about this situation. I mean, the crime by itself is already beyond infuriating and disgusting enough. But when you factor in the context here of this whole situation and how it really truly begins to unfold here, you can understand how disturbing and infuriating all of this really is. So it turns out this individual actually has a history of speeding, and that right there contributed to him getting a 24-year sentence in prison out of the maximum 30 years that he could have gotten. And any normal human being would think, okay, well, you know what? This individual, this dirtbag that killed 2 innocent people is getting sentenced to prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to have justice for the family. However, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, when I say disturbing, I mean real disturbing, because there's something that I think you should see. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't seeing things. We ourselves a petition on change.org revolving around Cameron Herrin, and justice for him? What justice? This individual killed 2 innocent people via street racing. If anybody deserves justice, it is the family of those affected. And take a look at this to the right side here of what you're seeing. We have nearly 29,000 signatures for this individual that committed the crime. Justice for Cameron Herrin? No, justice for the family. Fuck Cameron Herrin. And this right here goes beyond being obsessed with someone. Now you're just being right straight mentally disturbing. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Can you not register in your brain? Can you not register 2 + 2 = 4 when it comes to this situation? Like, this individual took the lives of 2 innocent people, and you're claiming justice for the killer? Are you joking me? Like, I've heard of dedicated fans, I've heard of cult-like fan bases, but this is beyond that. This is beyond disturbing. And don't even make me get into sharing some of the posts that are in support of all of this, that are in support of Cameron Herrin, that are in support of defending this individual just because he's too cute. It doesn't fucking matter how he looks. It doesn't matter how you splice it, how you try to spin the situation. This individual, at the end of the day, took the lives of 2 innocent people, and you're on his side. That says a lot about your character. Like, honestly, can you imagine if this shit was an actual thing back in the Ted Bundy era when it came to his sentencing? Can you imagine if that was actually a thing back then? Someone who is a very known and infamous killer of many, many women, and yeah, he had good looks to him. That's how he was able to lure in so many of them before killing them. And we have ourselves something like this here taking place, involving a killer who is supposedly good looking, and this right here is honestly, oh my fucking god, like, I don't think I need to say anything more about this situation. The situation in and of itself speaks massive volumes. So I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I need to say anything more about this situation. It is disturbing, it is saddening, it is infuriating, and it is a big-ass pile of what the legitimate fuck is wrong with people. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else I can say, so thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.